Appreciate that.
Anytime. Welcome to Jorvie Kager. I'm Tanner.
I'm Rob.
What are we drinking today?
We're drinking Half Acre Original Reaper Stout.
Ooh.
Now, this comes in at 6.5% alcohol by volume, and that's it. That's all the can describes.
It's a pretty rad can art.
It's a very like melodramatic skull to skull rainbow. That's just a bunch of like brown and orange notes. There's
Reminds me of, like,
no other color.
What would be on the side of like a 77 like Ecoline van? It's growing. I do like pint cans though, because if I like a beer, I want more of it. And that's a controversial thought.
I like it. I love it.
I do want some more of it, if I like it.
Look at that Cascade.
Actually, that's really got a nice cascade on it. Light mulatto head. Black as night. Really impressive there. Oh, is there more? But wait, there's more! R.I.P. Billy Mays. I'll just go back here so they can see the
Cocaine's a
picture.
hell of a drug.
Yes, it is. It'll kill you. They can't see it from right there.
Yeah, you can.
No, they can't.
That's where you had me put the last one.
Yep. Well, the camera's constantly moving because my cat's broke. Now no one gets to see it. Anyway, very tight bubbles, very thick head. Don't spill it. Come on, we're not animals.
Spill what? It's empty.
Coffee.
This guy's like, stop! You're gonna ruin my house, man. Don't set a fire in the corner. Yeah, that's like it's
Ginger.
almost sweet off the top.
Yeah.
Almost perfumey.
Well, that's weird.
That's strange. Like,
I
what
dare-
is happening?
I dare say floral.
Yeah,
It's almost
it
like
is floral.
floral coffee. Like, does coffee have a flower to it?
I don't know.
Like, if there was a flower on top of a coffee.
I know sometimes that monkeys poop out coffee beans and people use them, but
I heard it's like the best coffee you'll ever drink.
apparently.
I'm not paying for it, but apparently. It's monkey shit. If somebody offers it to me, I'll drink it, but I ain't gonna buy monkey shit. It's monkey shit.
Mhm.
Anyway, not this, but
This is not monkey shit.
we don't know. Maybe.
You want to take a drink?
That's true.
Brosh.
Ooh, roasty, bitter back end, sharp.
What is? Oh, there's something in there. There is something weird in there.
There is something different in there.
It's almost like a spice. It's almost like there's a faint spice in there.
I gotta get back in there. I'm sorry. I gotta take a slower drink this time.
That is weird.
It almost, and it's a familiar but not familiar. I've been on an Indian food kick lately, and so I've really been appreciating.
I was thinking like cardamom.
Yeah,
Like, almost like
yes,
cardamom.
it's almost. Thank you.
That's weird.
Okay, golly. I mean, I'm not the biggest savant when it comes to different
Golly.
flavors. Golly, gee willikers.
Golly.
It's
Fucking private pile over here.
I know. What I was gonna say is I've been on an Indian food kick lately, and I've really been starting to appreciate the different layers of flavors, and this is fascinating.
It does. It has hints of cardamom. It's definitely roasty,
Yeah.
which is nice. It definitely hits bitter on the back end.
Sharp.
From what I understand, they have like an imperial stout that's similar to this, that has a more ABV, like a higher ABV, and I feel like it is just like a watered down version of that.
A little bit, but
It's what they would consider smashable, because it's only at 6%. ABV,
I was just gonna
so-
say I consider this very accessible for the flavor profile I'm getting. Normally, when you're getting harsh, sharp coffee flavors,
It's 2 beers and you're done.
yeah, exactly. It's you sip on them and then you're done, and you pay your $30 or whatever at the bar you bought them. This is very interesting, and honestly, Half Acre so freaking good. I love 90% that comes out of. They're my top 5.
I love 71.365%.
I mean, most of the Half Acre beers we've reviewed on this channel, check them out. They've been positive, I would say. A lot of them from Dom. Check out Dom.
That is just a bizarre beer.
It's good though.
It is bizarre. I like it. I mean, I don't love it.
Do you go in for a second one though? That's what I was gonna ask.
Not with this. I do not go in for.
Here's the
second
thing.
ones.
You're gonna pay for a pint. That's a good amount of beer. You're gonna drink it. You're gonna go, wow, that wasn't bad. It was weird. I enjoyed it.
Now it's time for something else.
Next.
Yeah,
Yeah.
now it's time for something else.
Unfortunately,
And, you know, honestly, the name, the original Reaper Stout,
it's pretty metal.
it also really makes me think that it was going to be a little spicy. Like we were going to get like some like Reaper pepper in it or something. Or capsicum
Wow.
or something.
Yeah, it's something. It is, like I said, I keep saying sharp because all the flavors hit like that.
And then it just fades away into bitter.
It does. That's awesome. It's pretty metal. Like, I'm really gonna. You know what I thought when I saw
away into metal.
when I saw the browns? It reminded me of kind of like the side of like I said, the boogie van kind of.
Oh, I thought you were like when somebody poops in their hand and they smear it across something.
Also that. It's pretty good. I like it.
It's not bad.
It is weird. What's keeping it out of the upper 4 rating for me is the fact that I don't necessarily want to go back and.
Did you give us a rating?
I'm gonna give it a 4.
Okay.
I probably should have said that first.
That's probably that's because
it
that's
made
a
a lot
good
more
idea.
sense.
Yeah.
But here's the thing: it hits 4 immediately. I know it's good. I know it deserves to be a 4. But does it deserve to be higher than a 4?
Has it earned it? Has it earned its higher place in society?
I don't think so because I don't want 2 of them.
I'm gonna be a little different than you.
Okay.
On this. I'm gonna give it a 2.6.
What?
No, listen.
What?
There's a solid reason for that.
It better be.
Because it sits between a stout and an imperial stout,
It does.
and it doesn't define itself as what it's supposed to be, especially on the can.
Yeah. Well, there's
But
shit all.
but in
Okay.
the actual drink, it doesn't define itself as. It's like I don't honestly know what I'm looking for in the beer.
Mhm.
So a lot of it is muddled to me, which means that I don't get I can't differentiate the different flavors that are inside. it.
Okay.
I know that I get the smoky and the roasty, but
I agree.
that's pretty much where it ends. Because I don't get the caramel. There's usually you get a caramel with something like this. I don't get any caramel with it. Usually get some lactose with it. I don't get any lactose. I'm just not.
You know what I would consider this is a good beer for somebody who likes porters and they really want to get into that imperial kind of style of beer.
So this
but
is a
they're
gateway beer.
It's kind of a gateway beer. Like this is your like, let's start here. If you're one of those people that's like, I never taste the notes and blah blah blah. Because I talk to a lot of people who have a hard time tasting the different
yes.
layers.
Peasants.
No, but what I'm saying is, drink more beer. Duh.
Peasants.
You'll start to pick them out. But when it comes to this, you need good gateway beers. I recommend Anti-Hero for that exact thing. I'm like, if you want to get into IPAs,
If you want an IPA that's bitter but at the same time tastes good,
yeah,
go with Antihero.
this is a gateway.
If you want something if you enjoy that bitter note, that aftertaste, the thing that really just
Zombie
ruins
dust.
your palate. No, it ruins your palate.
Oh, ruins your palate.
Death by hops.
Yeah, Death by Hops. Old
So there's
Hickory
like
Brewing.
one extreme to the other, you know.
Yeah, but this is in between gateway beer. Interesting rating, and I understand it just as much as what I rated it. It makes sense, which is I think a first, honestly.
Yeah, I mean,
we don't.
not a first in the aspect that we had the same rating, but a first in that my description he actually understood, and his description I actually understood.
It makes sense. I'm not gonna fault you if you say that's a really good beer, but I'm also not gonna fault you if you come from where you're coming from and you're like, what the hell is this trying to prove? Like, I don't know. I mean, I do know you need to like, subscribe, share us on Facebook and Instagram.
Do we hit that little bell at the bottom?
We do hit the little bell at the bottom. Hit it twice so you know when all of our stuff's coming out. And if you want to support us, there's a Patreon link below.
Wait. A Patreon
Patreon
link
below.
below.
You're going to like it. You're going to pull
Below.
a little watch out of your ass. Anyway.
I hit it up my ass.
Yeah. But Dom makes great cigar reviews.
Good leeway to Dom and cigars. Yes, nice.
He does.
Dom loves Pulp Fiction.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite movies as well.
It's a very okay movie.
It's a very good movie. I
Very
will say
okay
it's
movie.
overhyped.
It's a very okay movie.
We're not going to get into this conversation right now, but it is.
You know what's a better Tarantino?
One of the
film?
greatest. What? What's that?
2 guesses.
Glorious Bastards.
Wrong.
I'm trying to think of what you think is better. Jackie Brown?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Fantastic movie.
It's a great movie.
It is. It is very pulp classic, kind of style with the old. Oh, I love it.
I honestly do not dislike most of Tarantino's films.
I didn't dig Kill Bill.
What?
I didn't.
And being the weeb I am, it very much spoke to me.
Yeah.
Though. I mean,
I'm not.
I love Kung Fu.
I didn't watch Kung Fu.
I didn't.
Bruce Lee wasn't my favorite actor at the time, and I never
think he's
wanted to be
anybody's-
Bruce Lee.
Bruce Lee was one of my favorite. I'm more of a Jet Li guy myself.
I wanted to be Brandon Lee up until he got shot in the face.
Oh, God. I'm more of a Tony Jaa fan myself, but he's more of a Krav Maga Muay Thai guy. Anyway, guys, this is pretty
This
good.
guy making up words.
I'm really not. This is what it is.
Yeah, I like to do the karate chops with the woogity boogity kind of moves and shit. You know what I'm saying? Also,
Boogity boogity.
it's not. It is what it is because that's what plebes say. You're not a plebe. Please say
Listen,
something better.
this beer exists in multiple dimensions at the same time.
How do you not make that? That sounds so much better. Why didn't you just
It has
say
to
it?
be pulled from me. I don't know. I've not had enough
Oh.
to drink. Anyway, guys, check it out though. It is definitely worth a check out.
I mean, it's
It's very interesting.
I'm not gonna finish this beer. One, because I have to deadlift after this, but
Pours it
two,
on the floor.
two, because I'm not into this beer as much. Like if somebody handed it to me and said, "Here, on the house," I'd finish it. That'd be fine. Whatever. I'm not going to say that I wouldn't enjoy it because I do kind of enjoy this beer, but it's not to the point where I'm like, God, give me another one of these.
Guys, give me another one of these beers.
There's something on the wing. Something.
Cheers.
Cheers.
What are you?
That's so weird. Identify yourself.
Identify yourself. It's an old code, but it checks out.